man. The process is to kill the beta, man. That's why we go so hard on killing the beta. I don't care about nothing else. Once you kill the beta, you can get women if you want them. Once you kill the beta, you can focus on money if you want to. Once you kill the beta, you can focus on fitness, health, and wellness if you want to. Once you kill the beta, you can focus on building yourself spiritually. But first, you got to kill the beta because the beta don't want none of that. The beta don't want there to be no God because he don't want to have to own up to masculinity. The beta don't want you to get to the money, not for real. He wants you to only get to the money so you can trick it off. The beta does not want what you want for yourself. So every man has to suppress the beta in him. Hey man, listen, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Most men are never going to completely kill the beta in them. But you got to suppress that boy. You got to treat him like a Hebrew slave. You got to throw him in a dungeon and lock him up for life. You can't necessarily kill him, but you can damn sure get rid of him where his presence ain't felt in your life anymore. SJ3, my brother, appreciate the $5 super chat. Brother say, man, for the collection plate, Pimp. No doubt, bro. I appreciate that. A Creates, what up, man? Salute. JB Lux, what up? So these are the things that we have to understand, man. That's why I like to make a differentiation between us and them, between men and women, between scallywags and prospects, as I like to call them. You got two types of women in the world, man. You got scallywags and prospects. And scallywag ain't necessarily got nothing to do with her behavior when it comes to other men. A bunch of things fit into a scallywag, man. But then a bunch of things fit into a prospect as well. You know, it's the same principle, man. That's why today we're going to talk about 10 major differences in how alpha males treat men versus how we treat women. Because there's a huge difference. Huge difference in how we treat men and how we treat women. And you know what? It should be a huge difference in how men interact with us and how women interact with us. But as the days go by and time progresses, men are starting to act more like women. So the line is becoming blurred. You don't know if you're dealing with a female in a female body or a female in a male body. You just really don't know anymore. And the crazy thing is, the information to change your life and turn your life, man, is right here in the alpha sphere. For every age level. For every age level. Homie, I be doing consultation with men in their 50s and 60s. You know what I'm saying? I got two regular consultation clients, man, and they 60s. Because the beta, if you don't suppress the beta, it don't matter how old you get. You see what I'm saying? It just don't matter. So let's get into this thing, man. 10 major differences in how alpha males treat men versus how we treat. The first thing we're going to cover is the elephant in the room. Respect. There is a difference in respect that you might develop for a woman and respect that you want to have for another brother. See, I want to have respect for a brother if I can. Now, I'm not going to give a brother any respect if he don't deserve it. And how do you deserve respect? By offering respect. I don't care nothing about your past. I don't care nothing about your history. I don't care nothing about what you did. All I know about you is what happens from the time you and I have a conversation about business or about whatever we're going to talk about. Our first meeting and conversation, that's where my judgment of you starts. But you have to be careful with respect. I've told y'all a story a couple of times, man. I had a partner, man. He was getting money, but he was respecting men because of their ability to hustle. Not knowing if a man had robbed somebody or what, but respecting a man's ability to hustle and thinking that's a reason to respect him as a man. No, you can be a hustler. You can be a hell of a hustler and be terrible as a real man. You can be a hell of a gangster, but be terrible as a real man. You can be a hell of a Mac, but be terrible as a real man. You can have all the women on the planet, but be terrible as a real man, because you don't have to be a real man to get women. You don't have to be a real man to hustle. There are some women hustlers who are terrific at it. And I'm talking about getting street money. That's shit, man. Let me tell you something. If you ever been out there, you know at least one woman who was the plug. At least one. You don't have to be any of those things to be a man, to be an alpha. You don't have to be any of those things. And you could be any of those things without being alpha. So let's talk about this respect thing. A woman actually has to put in work to earn my respect. If me and a brother link up and there's a level of mutual respect, if he respects me, I'll respect him. That's just the way it is. If you respect me, I'll respect you. A woman has to jump through some hoops to get my respect. Because they're too good at acting. They're too good at acting. She's got to earn it over a period of time. Because a woman can fake like she's, see, a man can't really fake respect. Because, like a real man can't fake respect. Because if I don't respect you, I can't act like I respect you. The more alpha you are, the less of an actor you are. So if you are a man that can act like you like somebody in their face when you really don't, you're not alpha. An alpha male can't do that. I can't act like I like somebody when I don't. I also can't act like I hate somebody when I don't. If I show you if I express disdain towards you, it's because I don't like you. And if I show you any type of love at all, it's because I genuinely like you. I don't have a disdain for you. That's just how it is. That's how alpha males function. We are the truest form of masculinity. The truest form. And that's just the truth of the matter. That's why I make sure to make a differentiation between us and them. Because, man, listen, bro, a man will latch on to anything and say that makes him alpha. But I say this, if a woman can have the same thing, it can't make you alpha. So if you got $1 million, that don't make you alpha. There's a woman with $1 million. If you got a nice home, that don't make you alpha. There's a woman with a nice home. You know what I'm saying? If you got a great career, that don't make you alpha. There's a woman with a great career. This is about principles and energy and how you deal with the world. This isn't about what you get from the world. This is about how you deal with the world. Listen, man. I'll take you to my hood right now, man. Show you a cat, man, that got a corner lot right in the middle of the hood. A corner lot right in the middle of the hood. Huge. 11-bedroom mansion right there. I'm talking about right in the hood on the corner lot. And you look at him and say, man, he doing good, man. He ain't never left the hood. He ain't never left the hood, man, because the hood is all he know. He don't know nothing else. So whatever he get, whatever he do, whatever he build, gonna be right there in the hood. Boy can't hustle a lick. Can't hustle a lick. But he's the very best at being in your career when you get there waiting on you with everybody in your family tied up. He's the very best at that. One of the very best at that. Make you give him whatever you want. One of the very best at that. So this respect thing is, of course, a man has to earn it, but it's easier for him to earn it. All he had to do is show me respect. You show me respect, I show you respect. You don't show me respect, I don't show you respect. Bottom line. A woman gonna come to the table to a nigga like me, man, to a man like you, man like me, alpha man. A woman gonna come to the table, man, she gonna be on her very best behavior. But how long does that last? Is there an ulterior motive? See, let me tell you something. Women don't just use ulterior motives just to get money from you. A woman uses ulterior motive to get the man that makes her feel good, the man that makes her feel like a queen, the man that's so kingly that she can't do them feel like a queen around him. She will do all the things that she'll do to get money out of the beta male to get attention from the alpha male. Yes, the same tactics that women use on beta males, they use it on alpha males, just not for the same result. But the same thing goes. So when you look at this need for respect, this desire for respect, man, let me tell you something, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something real talk. This ain't no lie. Women don't want your respect. They don't care if you respect them or not. They don't want your respect. They want your acceptance. That's why they have to earn my respect, because they don't really want respect. They want acceptance. And they get full acceptance from me Whatever a woman is, she gets acceptance from me. It don't really matter what she is. She can be a thought. She can be, man, listen, bro. She can be a working girl. She can be whatever she want to be. She can be a stripper. She can be, she can be a stripper, that bartender, while she on stage doing splits. She can be whatever she want to be. She gets much acceptance from me. When I meet a woman, I accept her for exactly for who she is, instantly. Instantly. The very moment I realize who she is, I accept her. And I have rarely cut a woman loose because I accepted who she was. Because I don't go in with any realistic high expectations for a woman when I meet her. That's the woman that earns respect. I have very low expectations. The ceiling is very low. The woman who crashes through that ceiling and says, well, I'm not like that, and I can show you with my actions, that woman earns a level of respect from me. But how often do you come across those types of women who burst through the low ceiling? Look how low we've lowered the ceiling. Look how low the ceiling is for a woman to be considered a woman. Look how low the ceiling is for a woman to be considered feminine. Look how low the ceiling is for a woman to be considered attractive. Look how low the ceiling is for a woman to be considered wifey type. Look how low the ceiling is for a woman to be considered the type that you want to put a seed in. Look how low the ceiling is for a woman to be respected, man. The ceiling can't get no low. The ceiling and the floor is like a goddamn sandwich now. The only thing between the ceiling and the floor is an opportunity that they so close together. You got to lay down. You got to lay all the way down, man, to do that thing they do on the islands, man, where they lay back and go low and try to get under that pole, man. You got to do that to get between the ceiling and the floor that we've got for these women these days, man. So what kind of respect, man, is supposed to come from that? That's why she got to work so hard. And let me tell you, she may get the respect just for working hard. You know what I'm saying? Infamous, appreciate the $2 super chat, bro. She may get the respect just for working hard because most women aren't going to work on earning your respect because they don't want it. I'm telling you, women don't care about respect. So all these boys around here talking about, oh, my queen of the earth, the black woman is God, and all of these things, man, them boys is fools, man. Man, let me tell you something. Any brother walking around here talking about the black woman's God, man, he don't get no women. That don't get him no women. You heard Derrick Jackson say a lot of things, but I ain't never heard him say the woman is God. He said a lot of other things, but he ain't never said that. They don't want that level of respect, man. A woman, man, she don't want to be identified as God. She just want to be identified as above you. So she's only God when she's dealing with you. She's not God when she's dealing with God. She's just God when she's dealing with you. Another thing, man. Another difference in the way we deal with men and women is when it comes to business. Let me tell you something. And it's going to blow y'all wig back. But I got a partner right now. His business partner done got jammed up because he done cut one of the clients and she married to a white dude with some power who's on the attack now. See what I'm saying? You got to think about these things, man. Let me tell you something, bro. If you see me in business with somebody, I'm talking about real life in business, it's going to always be a woman. Always. I'm not going into business with no dude. I'm not going into business with no dude. Now, if you got a business, we can do something that's mutually beneficial for both our businesses, but I'm not finna go into no business with no dude, man. I'm not gonna do it. Look what happened to Jay-Z and Dame Dash. It'll last for a while, but then it won't last. You know what I'm saying? It'll last for a while, but then it won't last. As long as Wayne was just a rapper, it was cool. Him and Baby didn't fall out. Him and Birdman didn't fall out until, he became a label head. When he became the head of Young Money, they fell out over money. Dudes gonna always fall out over money and women. It's only a matter of time. So I'm never gonna be business partners with a dude, man. Ever. We can do, like I said, man, we can do mutually beneficial things to help one another's business. If my business can help your business can help mine, cool. But we are not finna go into business or anything. If you see me involved in business with a dude, man, I'm either gonna be a silent investor or I'm gonna be a primary investor, which gives me the majority of the power. I am not doing a 50-50 business with a dude. I'm not doing a 60-40 business with a dude. I'm not doing none of that. I'm either gonna be an investor or we gonna do things that's mutually beneficial for business. And somebody may say, well, why do I say that? Why do I say that? Well, I know some beta male simp man Johnny gonna say, well, Dr. BOA, well, how you gonna put the woman before the man? How you gonna put the woman before the man and you'll do something with the woman that you won't do with the man? Because I can control women's minds. I can control a woman's energy. I can control a woman's dedication. And a woman ain't got no intent. When a woman is in the company of an alpha male, she don't have no intent on trying to out alpha an alpha male. You go in business with a man, he could be beta as hell, but he gonna try to figure out a way to try to out alpha an alpha male. That's what he's gonna do, man. He's gonna try to out alpha an alpha male. See what I'm saying? That's just not how it goes. If Jay would have stayed with Dame, he wouldn't have been a billionaire. If Yeezy didn't, Dame just said, if Yeezy didn't branch out from Jay, he wouldn't have been a billionaire. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs used to be cool, but they had to branch out from one another so they both could become billionaires. You can't attain success being all chummy with some dude because eventually he's going to want to be where you are without putting the work in. And that's real talk, man. If Andre Harrell hadn't fired Diddy, he would have never turned into who he was. He would have still been working at Uptown. He would have still been following Andre around. That's just how it goes, man. That's how it goes. If Dre had separated from Death Row, he wouldn't have been who he is. You have to understand, bro. You got to break loose, and you got to keep in mind that a man you're in business with is going to either feel like he's above you or beneath you. There are no two men in business who are going to feel like equals. It doesn't happen. But with a woman, you ain't even got to worry about that tug of war to see who's equal or who's above. The woman just want to be on your team. If you alpha man and a woman is dedicated to your process, she just wants to be on the team. As long as you're fair with her, bruh, you got to be in business anyway. You know what I'm saying? And by fair, I don't mean cut everybody a 50-50 deal, but I mean give them what they agreed to. Give them what you agreed to give them. Man, a woman will ride with you forever. She'll ride till the wheels fall off, man, then help you put another set of wheels on there. And that's real talk, man. You got to think about these things, man. When you think, see, and this is the problem. That's why when I hear men talking about, man, men need to get together and go in business together. Man, dudes hate too much. You could be doing business with a dude one day, the next day, man, he act like you his enemy. The same way you can be cool with a cat one day and the next day he act like you his enemy and you don't even know what happened. Same thing in business. You could be in business with a cat, man. Y'all gonna be getting money together. Before you know it, man, he out there throwing salt on your name, telling everybody he carrying the business, and you lazy and you ain't doing that. I've seen this unfold between two guys before, man. And one of them, man, the one who was talking to the wrong one, man, because the boy put that iron on him. He ain't let the hot one come out, man, but he put that hand up against that head, though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't put him in the dirt, but he sure put that hand on that head a few times. See, these are the type of things, man, that you have to keep in mind, man, that eventually someone is gonna get envious. And if it's not gonna be you, it's gonna be dude. It's gonna happen. Champion Game Coach CEO is in the building, man. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Respect to the doc. Respect to the coach. Y'all go over, man. Run and subscribe to that brother channel, man. That brother's a real smooth criminal. Before he talk to a broad, man, he do that lean all the way to the right like Michael Jackson, like he about to fall over, and then stand back up, man. And then he introduce himself, man. That brother smooth right there, man. So, you know, man, listen, bro. When we talk this alpha talk, man, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? This is how we view things. This is how we live. This is how we think. This is how we talk. This is how we act. This is what we do, man. This is our understanding of the world. There may only be a few of us who understand this, but so what? This is our understanding of the world. This is how we dominate our world. We don't have to dominate the whole world. No one can, but we can dominate our world. Tayon Jackson, man, appreciate the $2 super chat. Tay said, man, a kingdom can't survive with two kings at the reign. It can't, bro. Somebody gonna kill their brother. Appreciate your other super chat too, bro. The $5 super chat. Somebody gonna kill their brother, man. I'm telling you. Cain and Abel. You know what I'm saying? Man, bro, we live in a world where you as a man have to understand that being a man is an individual endeavor. It's an individual endeavor. We can all congregate in the alpha sphere, man, and chop up information and share information and chop up game and see what we can do to help each other along our progress, along our process. But we're only helping each other along our very own process. We've all got our own process. None of us can go down the same damn path together at the same damn time. If you see, let me tell you something, and I'm gonna tell you like this. This should be your outlook. If you see another man on your path, then you just better know you on the wrong path. Because if he can get to your path, it ain't an alpha path. And if you on his path, it ain't an alpha path. Not for you. Guy C, appreciate for $5 super chat, bro. Brownson, appreciate the $5 super chat. Bro, say salute Dr. BOA. You can sense the spirit in the envious man, especially if you openly follow the Most High. I'm grateful for discernment. That's real talk, man. You can sense the spirit in an envious man. You really can. Same way you can sense the energy of a feminine man. See, you got to understand this, bro. All you can focus on is the energy of people. See, it's kind of like this. If something goes on between me and a brother, even if I hear something, and I know this, brother, we're going to have a man-to-man talk. Before I respond, before I say anything, before I do it, that's if I respect you. That's if I respect you. If I don't respect you, then I'm just going to go in or just ignore you, one or the other. But as a man, you should be prepared to have a man-to-man talk with a man before you respond in an emotional manner. It is feminine to respond in an emotional manner, and alphas don't do that. So you have a man-to-man talk with a man, not because you're trying to solve a problem. You're trying to get to the bottom and make sure you have facts. That's all you're doing. You're just trying to make sure you have facts. This ain't no damn peace treaty or no peace offering. You're just trying to make sure you have facts. Now, by the same token, a woman don't get that luxury. With a woman, it's still my way or no way all day. You understand? It's my way or no way, man, Monday through Saturday and 2 times on Sunday. That's just the bottom line. She get out of line, she got to be handled. Get too far out of line, she got to be dropped. That's just the bottom line. That's how it is. That's how it's going to be. It ain't going to be no other way. Because this is the thing. If I have a man to woman talk with her, it's going to be a whole lot of me talking and a whole lot of her listening. Because when I'm talking, a woman ain't going to talk while I'm talking. And the things I'm talking about is me trying to teach her something. So all she could do is ask the question if she need me to break something down to layman's terms for her. See, I've dealt with enough women in my life to know that when it comes to matching wits, when it comes to matching brain, when it comes to matching intellect, the woman ain't on my level unless we talking about something she went to school for. Otherwise, when I'm talking, she need to listen. Ain't no man to woman talk. The only man to woman talk it is, man, is when I'm talking out of them drawers. That's the only man to woman talk it is. Other than that, it's just me talking and her listening and taking notes. That's how it's gonna be, and that don't work for every woman. But the women it don't work for, ain't no woman I want no way. Ain't no woman you should want. Any woman around you should be okay with that, should be perfectly fine with that. Listening, exhibiting shut-uppiness. Shut-uppiness don't mean a woman ain't got no opinion. That mean that when you talking, she ain't got no opinion about what you saying. She can have an opinion on world affairs. She can have an opinion on the president. She can have an opinion on COVID-19. She can have an opinion on everything. But the thing I'm talking to her about, she ain't got no opinion on that. So she might well just shut that up. When I'm talking, I'm teaching. And when I'm teaching, she sit in class and be quiet and take notes. Oh shit, she can take a nap if she want to, long as she ain't talking. And that's just the reality of it, brother. And I ain't got no time to be trying to teach no woman to do that. I ain't got no time. Man, listen, bro. I ain't teaching no woman how to be a woman. Now, if she's a woman, I'll teach her a lot of things. I'll change her life. But I will not meet no grown woman and teach her how to be a woman. Man, you know what? Now that I think about it, man, I'm going to start dropping content teaching women how to be women. Teaching women how to get an alpha male. Teaching them how to please an alpha male. Teaching them what they need to do when they have that once-in-a-lifetime chance to come into contact with that alpha male, because it's going to be her only chance. I'm going to start dropping content like that, man. Hopefully y'all still support it, man. But I'm going to start dropping that type of content, man. Because these boys don't know. Ain't nobody doing it. Ain't nobody doing it. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going to separate the alphasphere from everything else. See, I'm not going to give women relationship advice. I'm going to give them submission advice. This is how you submit. You can submit in the bedroom, fine, but what about all the other times when a man don't want to see you naked? What if I don't want to see you with your clothes off? How you going to submit then? This needs to be told, because I'm going to be honest with you, man. A lot of times these women just don't know. They just don't know. It ain't even their fault, bro. They just don't know. They just don't have any idea of what it takes to keep an alpha male. That's why when they come across an alpha man, they go crazy for a little while, man, and then they go right back into they're fidgety, afraid of everything, afraid of falling too deep, of getting caught up, they start thinking about all the things they've seen in the world because they have nobody's ever taught them. But if the man does this, he's alpha. If the man says this, he's alpha. If the man behaves this way, he's alpha. If the man tells you to do this, he's alpha. If the man doesn't accept this, he's alpha. They don't know. They know an alpha is different, but they don't know how to be different. You dig? Jay just said something interesting. But you know what? He says the main goal is to be different from everyone else in your own way. That's really not the main goal. See, if you focus on, that's the main result. That's the end result. The main goal is just to be yourself. You don't have to focus on being different from everyone. If you just be your damn self, you're automatically different from everyone. So yes, that's definitely the end result. The end result is to be different from everyone in your own way. But the way to do that is just to be your damn self. It is totally illogical not to be yourself. Like, the best version of you is yourself. Why would you not be that? Why would you not be your best version? It doesn't make sense, man. But you got brothers out here, man, they just won't be themselves, man. Jose Navarro, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Bro said most of the time their interest and opinion involves meaningless topics like getting nails done. There's a reason why men are the builders. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, bro. Let me tell you something. And I tell a woman all the time. When I feel like listening to you, I listen to you ramble on about a bunch of things that don't make no difference to me or you. You just ain't got nothing better to you don't have nothing meaningful to talk about. I'll listen to you doing. So these are the type of things you have to break down to a woman. Well, you don't respect my opinion. If a woman is on my team, she's valuable enough, man, for me to talk her through that. I'll talk her through that. She say, you don't never, whenever we talking, you don't never let me speak. You don't value my opinion. I just be wanting to give you my opinion. I say, well, look at here, shawty. We ain't talking. I'm talking and you listening. I'm not giving opinions. I'm giving facts. When I start talking opinions, then I take your opinion. But I'm talking facts, and you don't have no facts on this, shawty. I'm trying to educate you right now. So think about yourself being in class. I make her go grab a notebook. Go grab a notebook and grab a pen. Bring some liquid paper. Now sit here and take notes on what I'm saying because I'm teaching you right now. But instead of being taught, you want to stand up in the class and say, "Oh, Mr. Teacher, I think I know something too," but you don't. This shit I'm talking is blowing your wig back. See how you sit over there giggling like a schoolgirl? As soon as you tuck your legs up under you, I knew I had you. I knew you was in schoolgirl mode. So about these things right here, this ain't opinion talk, baby. This is fact talk. And so if you wanna have an opinion, wait till we start talking about opinions. Wait till we talk about Trump or Obama or something like that. Wait till we talk about something else. And that's just how I talk to her, man. A woman will accept facts. She just don't know facts. If you tell her facts, she'll accept facts. She just don't know what the hell facts are. She just don't know, man. So another thing, man, while we're talking about opinions, let's go ahead and talk about opinions, man. Let me tell you something, man. When it comes to something that a man is an expertise on, I'm going to pick his brain. I'm going to pick his brain for the facts. I don't care about a man's opinion. I don't care about a man's opinion. I'm never going to ask a man for his opinion on something. I just don't. Like, opinions are like, hell, man, like underarms. Everybody got one. Most people got two. And sometimes they stink. So I don't even think about a man's opinion. I don't want a man's opinion. Like, I don't regret if a man give me some unsolicited information, man, I ain't gonna even chop it up with him no more. To me, that's crossing the line. If a man don't ask for some information, man, don't give it to him. Not about nothing he got going on. That's why I don't share personal things with cats. That way I can rest assured that if anybody says anything about me, man, they just making it up. Because I don't have those type of personal comments. Because this is the thing. I don't have any jacked up areas in my life, man, where I just need to talk to somebody about them. Is my life perfect? No. Am I perfect? No. But I don't have nothing just jacked up where I need to just I need to talk to somebody. Bro, let me talk to you about this. I don't have those type of situations in my life. If something that bad in my life, man, I figure out a way to cut it loose. If something that bad, it can't be fixed. I don't fix things that go that bad. That's like trying to save a failed relationship. Almighty M, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. Another thing is this, man, about opinions. A woman's opinion, I'll ask a woman's opinion about certain things. Now, man, I know not debate. I done got debate mail started up again. Well, Dr. BOA, you just said that you won't even never take a man's opinion on anything. I know you. You're not alpha. You're not alpha. You'll probably be out here tricking, Dr. BOA. I know that's what you be doing. Unsubscribe. Okay, but before you go, chump, let me tell you like this. I ask a woman's opinion about particular things because a female perspective would be good to know on those things. You know what I'm saying? A female perspective would be good to know on some things. because females are really involved in that particular thing. So to get her perspective, will I'll really I may get some information that lets me know I need to tone down or tailor back my approach to this thing, which is good. A dude can't do nothing with his opinion, but give me another dude's opinion, and a lot of time it's gonna have some hate in there with it. With a woman, the very few times I ask for her opinion, she is ecstatic that I'm considering her opinion. Because I just told you before, she say I don't never respect her opinion. I don't never let her give her opinion. So the very few times that I got some man where I can actually use a female's opinion on it just to kind of gauge, because there are going to be some females involved in something, or it's something I'm doing that might affect females too, or something that they might buy, anything that would involve females, I get her perspective, man. Hey, man, she's in hog heaven. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to get some brain going down the highway just... I didn't even know I was going to get it. I wasn't even thinking about it. But she feels so good that I asked her opinion. You see, you can use that as a tool to keep your woman in line. Same way you use the D as a tool to keep your woman in line. This is just the bottom line, man. And that's just the way it is, man. See, let me tell you something, man. What we're gonna start doing in the atmosphere. We're gonna start giving here, dropping it. We're gonna start dropping it, and we're gonna start giving to women raw. Because this is the thing. Everything we talk about over here, women need to accept it, because they're the ones who are failing at relationships. They're the ones who are complaining about the fact that they can't keep a man, or the man won't stay with them, or there are no good men, or they the ones who complain about that. So they need to listen to everything I say over here. I'm the only one on here gonna tell them how to get and keep a real man, how to get and keep an alpha male, how to get and please an alpha male. I'm the only one gonna give them this game. And that's just the reality of the matter, man. The main thing is this, man. There's a major difference in how alpha males treat men versus how we treat women. Just a major difference. Another thing is this, man. Let's talk about this word. Let's talk about this phenomenally addictive yet forbidding word in the alpha sphere. Let's talk about the word trust. What the hell does trust even mean, man? What is trust? What does that even mean? What does trust entail? It entails an expectation for someone to be what you want them to be. That's what it entails. Let me tell you something, bro. If I was about to go do a bid and I had some partners and I had a chick that had been proving herself worthy of being in my presence, and I got to leave somebody the keys to the combination to the safe, and with the keys to the safe deposit box and the combination to the safe. Now, I may not leave the keys to the safe deposit box to nobody, but the combination to the safe, man, I'm leaving that with Shawty. I ain't never heard. Now, she may get me too, but if I gotta leave it with somebody, I'm leaving that with Shawty, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving that right there with Shawty. And you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I've never heard of a scenario where a man went away and left his homies in charge of something and they didn't do him dirty. This ain't paid in full, man. We talking about real life. I've never known a scenario where a dude had to go away for a minute and he left the things and left the change with his partner, and everything was straight when he got out. Now, I've known several dudes who have left everything with their woman, and when they came out, everything was greater. Everything was greater later. So when you're in a crunch and you got to do that, man, let me tell you something. Men are natural, I won't say backstabbers, but natural competitors. If they see an opportunity to take what you got, they're going to take it. So why in the hell would you give what you got to somebody who's designed to take it? There's no level of emotional control you can have over a man. There's no level of dedication you can expect from a man. There's no level of manipulation you can exhibit on a man to make him the choice to leave your things behind if you have to leave them with someone. That just wouldn't make sense. So if it boils down to it and you got to make a choice, I'm always gonna make the choice to leave it with my broad. Now, I'm not saying just any woman, you give me a random woman, but I'm talking about, man, a woman that's been proving herself worthy. Because let me tell you something, bro. If a woman is dedicated to your process, that's better than love. That's better than infatuation. If a woman is dedicated to your process, that's submission. A woman who has no interest in anything for herself except being dedicated to your process. Not many men have that. Not many men have that because many men don't even know what that is. A man can have a woman who's dedicated to his process. I'm talking about 100% dedicated to his process. He'll drop her because she ain't doing something else. He'll drop her because maybe her clothes too little. I don't give a damn how little her clothes is. As long as she going out, she dedicated to my process. See, let me tell you something. When you watch these movies, man, there's a message in all of them. If you ain't getting nothing else from Hustle and Flow, what you should have got is that it don't matter what a woman does with her body. It don't matter what lifestyle she lives. If she's dedicated to your process, she's going to do everything she can to make a difference for you in a positive way. Little white girl, she wanted to do something important. She told him, she cried. She said she wanted to do something important. Not in her life, in his process. A woman who's dedicated to your process she's good as gold. She's better than a damn wife who's got a good job. She's better than a woman with 15 degrees. I don't give a damn about a woman with 15 degrees unless they can help her be dedicated to my process. If a woman is not dedicated to your process, you have yourself nothing. Nothing at all. And now we get into expectations. What are your expectations? There are men out here who have an expectation for women to be something they've never been. They've never been lovey-dovey, willing virgins waiting until they left their father's house to be with a man and be married and have a husband and then move into. They have never been built that way. You go back into biblical times, man, they were forced to be that way. I read y'all the scripture once, man, not long ago, man, where, you know, if a man take a wife and find her not to be a virgin, and he go back to the parents and say, hey, man, y'all told me there was a virgin, this ain't a virgin. And if her parents come out, man, with the tokens of her virginity and prove that she was, the man shall be stuck with the woman forever. He shall never be able to divorce her, and he shall, give her father 200 shekels of silver. But if he found out that she wasn't a virgin for real, she shall be brought to the middle of the city and be stoned to death for playing the whore in her father's house. That's the type of punishment that they had to face. If you facing that kind of punishment, brother, trust me, you're going to do some things. You're gonna do some things. And you gotta just keep in mind, man, that your expectation for her to be something different than what she is the reason why you have issues. It's the reason why you get heartbroken. It's the reason why you think women ain't this and women ain't that. I think women are women. What are you expecting them to be? Princesses, queens, goddesses? What do you expect them to be? I just expect them to be women. She's a woman. That's what she is. She's a woman. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something true, man. Women aren't necessarily more masculine now. They're not necessarily more masculine. It's just that men are less masculine. Men are less masculine. So if you put a man beside a woman, and the man is just instantly, if he's less masculine, then the woman's gonna automatically seem more masculine. And then in a relationship, there still has to be masculine energy in a relationship. So it's not that they're more masculine even, not by choice. They're not just I'm just gonna be masculine by choice. It's the balance of nature. So my expectation when I meet a woman, man, a simple fact that she's gonna accept the things that I demand. If she don't, I'm out. I ain't wasting. I don't have no expectation to get wooed, to get my socks blown over. Oh man, she's so good, man. Man, I'm telling you, man, she different, bro. She different. How long you been on her? Man, I just met her Thursday, man. But she different, bro. I'm telling you, I can feel it. You can feel it. Come on, man. We talking about your damn feelings again, man. Are we talking about what you feel again, man? Are we gonna base a move on what you feel again, bruh? Are we gonna base what something else on what you feel? Man, let me tell you something. It irked me when a dude come telling me, man, when a brother tell me, man, I just feel like, man, I feel like she the one, bro. I feel like we can work it out. Okay, you feel like you can work it out. What the hell does that even mean? Explain to me what you feel like y'all can work it out mean. No man has ever been able to explain that to me. What does I feel like we can work it out mean? Where you feel it at? Where you feel it at? You can't feel it in your heart. That's the same heart that she breaking that caused you to call me for a consultation, boy. That's the one she breaking by treating you like she treating. That's the one she breaking by you think she got some other dude that she going to spend time with. She breaking that hard, so I know you don't feel it in now. Where you feel it at? You feel it in your big toe? That's probably gout. Where you feel it at? You feel it in your gonads? That's probably blue balls because you ain't getting none. Tell me where you feel it at. Tell me what you feel. Man, I feel like she the one. Man, I started to hang up on you, bro. I started to hang up on you, but you paid for the consultation, man. I ain't lying, bro. I started to hang up on you, man. Man, I don't give a damn how you feel. Cat told me that today, man. Told me, man, what motivates you to work out, man? And sometimes I just don't feel like it. Man, I'm about to give a damn what you feel. Do what need to be done. Tell what you feel. Oh, man, I feel this way. Boy, if you don't get out of here, man, with them feelings, bro. Get out of here with them things, man. So my expectation for a man is just to be masculine. You can be lost, but be lost. Why are you masculine? Be masculine and lost. You could have lost focus, but be masculine and have lost focus. It just don't make sense, man. So listen, bro. Honestly, my expectation for both are very low. My expectation for men. This is my true expectation for men, man. My true expectation for men is to all want to be alpha. All men want to be alpha. Just think about how good this sound. Alpha male. Now listen to it compared to beta male. Listen to it compared to sigma male. Listen to it compared to omega male. Now listen to this. Alpha male. Come on, bruh. That's got a powerful, significant ring to it. You can tell the significance of that label. Alpha male. I'm telling you, brothers. That's just the truth of it, man. So my expectations for men, man, is to want to be alpha, but look at their lives and just understand that they're not. They don't live that life. They don't live that life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't come and go as you please, man, you're not alpha, man. Like, you should be able to come and go as you please. Like, these are the things that we all should be striving for, man. Like this, let me tell you something, bro. That's why it's so easy to look at men who got a lot of paper and say that they alpha. Because we look at them and they can go wherever they want to go. They control their environment. But 9 times out of 10, they beta males to their woman. Their woman treat them like a chump. So if your woman treats you like a chump, I don't care where you can go. You know what I'm saying? You can go everywhere. But if your woman treats you like a chump, you're not alpha. Or if you dominate the women, but you can't even buy a sandwich, you're not alpha. So, man, you got to keep in mind, bro, these expectations, man, you know, now I'll tell you what. My expectation for a man is to be a man. I expect a certain level of respect. If we got an issue, if there's something that comes up, I expect you to call me because that's what a man does. Because I'm going to call you. Before you go throw something out there, man, that might bring some harm my way or bring some negative energy my way, I expect you to talk to me about it before you do that. And then once I say, hey, everything is gravy, we good. I expect you to do that. But I don't expect you to do that sometime. I expect you to do that consistently because I'm going to do it consistently. I'm going to do it every time. I'm going to do it absolutely every time. Whenever the opportunity, man, let me tell you something. Whenever the opportunity arises, man, to be a man, to be alpha, I jump at it. Because every day, man, I just look in the mirror and say, man, I'm alpha. Then I just live my life every day. So when the opportunity comes to exhibit alpha energy, man, I jump on it. I love it, man. I'm telling you. It's just something about flexing your alpha muscle, man. Flexing your altitude. When you flex that altitude, man, boy, let me tell you something. Nothing puts men in a feminine space quicker than flexing your alpha energy. You flex your alpha energy, the hate come out quick. The jealousy and envy comes out quick. Cause it's brash and it's hardcore. And it comes full speed ahead. It don't slow down, just come and crash the party with nothing but alpha energy. Man, let me tell you something. It is intimidating to women. And it is eliminating to men. That's what the alpha energy does. When you put it out there, man, the world around you sees it and the world around you responds. That's why I talk about the energy so much. Protect your energy. Protect your essence. Stay out of these situations where you start giving your energy to these women, man. You need that energy for yourself. You need that energy to navigate through this society. That energy, man, will flex you through this society, man, like a mug, bro. It will. Your results will be different, man, if you flex your alpha energy. So another thing, man, you have to accept people's energy. While you flexing your alpha energy, you have to accept other people's energy. Now, what do I mean when I say accept their energy? What I mean when I say accept the energy of men and women? I mean, you have to accept when a woman wants you. You have to know when a woman wants you. And you also have to know when a man wants to be you. You have to know when a woman wants you. You have to know when a man wants to be you. When a woman wants you, that's going to be the best experience you could ever have with a woman. That's going to be the best experience you could ever have with a woman when a woman wants you. Not when you gotta make her want you. Not when you gotta keep grinding on her brain until she finally says, okay, I'll give you a chance. And then at that point, that's when all the whining and dining starts. No, that's not how we get down. If a woman wants you, it is an amazingly alpha boosting experience. It boosts your alpha energy when a woman really wants you, man. Like I'm talking about the woman that an attractive woman, she really wants, she shows that type of attraction confirmation to you. Because what you got to understand is this. Attractive women really aren't showing attraction confirmation like that. I ain't talking about for me, and this is real talk, the stripper at the strip club ain't attractive. You know what I'm saying? Now that nasty thing she does, yes, man, is very entertaining, but she's not attractive. I mean, I've never seen a woman in a strip club without them tattoos, man, that's attractive. You understand? I've never seen one with a noticeable tattoo that was attractive. Like, I'm just not attracted to women with noticeable tattoos. If she got a little tattoo hidden off somewhere, man, like, inside the left butt cheek, then that's something totally different. But, them tats all over the body, man, that's a straight turn off to me. So when I talk about attraction, I'm talking about eliminating the whole. I eliminate every woman in every strip club everywhere. Anyone with a tattoo on there, a stripper with a tattoo, man, she automatically eliminate from even looking good. Once a woman ink her body, man, that shit don't look good to me anymore. And so I don't rock with it. And see, this just me. Listen, bro, I'm just one dude. And y'all just 300. Hey, man, we 300. You know what I'm saying? We like, that's what we in. We in here, man. We 300. 300 alphas, man. So you got to think about it, bro. When you think about whether a woman wants you or not, my thing is you should never be pursuing a woman that doesn't want you. It's stupid. It's stupid to pursue a woman who doesn't want you until she wants you. Man, that could take 6 months. How long you gonna pursue a woman that doesn't want you? A woman has shown no interest. A woman that hasn't shown no attraction confirmation. You have to know when a woman wants you, because, you're just missing out if you don't. And you also have to know when a man wants to be you, because a man who wants to be you will hang around and support the growth, because he has a plan to try to take over the jet, even if it's totally illogical, and he never could. He's such a hater that he'll do little things to sabotage your business. He'll do little things to sabotage your situation. Just little things. You know what I'm saying, man? Let me tell you something. Some of these cats will do crazy things, man. Like, they'll mess around and have their girl call your girl and act like she's somebody you couldn't. This happens, brothers. But to be perfectly honest with you, when I say about I don't deal with tattoos, I don't have one. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any tats at all. Never have had one. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably one of the few men in America, man. There may be 1,000 of us in America, man, especially brothers that don't have tats. Brothers and SAs, man, damn near all of them got tats. I don't have any tats at all. Never have. So I sure ain't finna have one with a tat. Paper Route Sin, if you're on the main page, you go down to where it says, go down into the description up under the video, and you'll see Join Analytics and Edit Video. Click that join, and it'll take you and show you what the options are. All right, brothers. Look, we're gonna do a midday members only stream tomorrow. We're gonna start doing a midday members only stream on Saturday and maybe Sunday. We'll do a midday members only stream on Saturday and Sunday. So we'll be doing that stream at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So y'all be ready for that. It's gonna be members only, and that's just what we'll do, man. So y'all be ready for that, man. And you can still come listen, but you can only chat if you're a member of the channel. Yeah, no, no, do I, Abdullah. I've never wanted one, man. Never wanted one. Yeah, it's definitely forbidden. You should not print any marks on your body. All right, look at the brothers repping. See, that's alpha. No tats. Bro, let me tell you something. In this society, man, if you don't have one single tat, man, you have a calling on you. It's just been too easy to get them. It's been too easy to get them. Everybody's got them, man. You can turn them. It's too easy to get them if you want them. You lost somebody that died that you could have made a tattoo out. I'm telling you, brothers. We're in here, man, and we're really talking about some reality, man. Yeah, for sure, man. Let's get the likes up, brothers. Let's get the likes up. D Flemings, put the Patreon link in for the brother I am, if you don't mind, brother. B Haywood, what up, man? Hey, there it is, man. No taxes, new flex, man. Look at the brothers, man. The brothers coming through. I'm talking about, man, brothers coming to here. This is why we're here. Now let me ask y'all something, man. Why do you think we're all here? Out of all the places we could be, why are all of us here? Mobile Dewolo, appreciate the $5 super chat. Sometimes, man, I just read the energy. Somebody come up with some bad energy, man. Just if your energy bad, man, I'm getting you out of here. That's just where it is, man. You know, to go all the way back up to the top and say something contrary, man, that's just bad energy. T3 Stacks, another brother in here, man. I'm telling you, they come, man. Listen, the brothers in here, man, just repping. That's it, man. All I want is real muscle, man. That's it. I want my pigmentation to play eye games with you on my muscles, man. We're here, man, because we have a common interest. We have a common interest in becoming the most alpha version of ourselves. We grew up. We looked at our partners. We looked at our friends, and we knew we weren't like them. We knew they weren't like us. But we were in an environment we didn't want to be loners, so our partners were still our partners. But once we became adults and they started to make adult decisions that were even further away from the way we thought, then we ended up cutting them loose. We ended up just growing apart from them. So we all come here and congregate to the alpha sphere without having a bunch of partners everywhere, without having a bunch of homies hanging around. Why? Because we're on something that they're not on. To them, it's crazy. To them, man, listen, man, let me tell you something. To them, what they're doing is alpha, and we're the ones who aren't alpha. The Most High has brought us here for a reason, brother. This is where we need to be. The few, the proud, the alpha. Yeah, that's real, man. A bunch of cats I don't keep up with. Now, let's talk about another concept. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. Now, that has two different meanings. That has a different meaning for men than it has for women. Birds of a feather flock together. What does that even mean? It means that if La Mama is if all her friends are thoughts, then your girl is a thought too. It means if all of her friends are thoughts, your girl is a thought pocket too, homie. That's what that means. Now, with brothers, I tell you like this. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Because I have seen men congregate with weaker men, with lesser men, in order to take advantage of those men for whatever connections or resources they might be able to plug them into. I've seen that. But you ain't gonna never catch a straight man with a bunch of gay friends. You see what I'm saying? So even then, there are certain situations, there are certain caveats that you have to work around to get the true number of situations that this applies to with men. But that's just one I know that it doesn't. A man will hang around a lesser man in order to manipulate that guy into doing his dirty work or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That'll happen. That'll happen often. But with women, nah, but birds of a feather flock together with women. That's the reality of it. I told a chick one time, man. She said, well, I picked all ugly friends. I picked ugly friends because then they make me even look prettier than I am. I said, Shot, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can keep telling yourself all that all you want to. First of all, you didn't pick ugly friends. You didn't go around and pick out all the ugly girls and say, hey, ugly girl, come be my friend. Like, those just the type of girls that you were hanging around you because you couldn't hang around the real pretty girls. And let me tell you another thing. They don't make you look prettier than you are. You just look better than them. But you were never pretty like that. Any woman that's really pretty don't have to hang around ugly girls to prove that. Like, you said, okay, I ain't the best looking girl, but I'm decent. Let me get now, but my friend's ugly, so let me always take them with me. The bottom line, man, is, you got to understand, man, that I say this all the time. We talk about the lonely life of alpha. That doesn't mean that your life is going to be lonely. That means that your alpha journey is going to be lonely. Your alpha journey is going to be a lonely road, bruh. It is a lonely road for us. That's what it is. It's just a lonely road for us. So birds of a feather flock together, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Now, when it comes to things like being a hater, being a messy dudes hang together. If you know a messy dude, all his partners are messy too. That's just the way it is. I will never be partners with a messy dude. Ever. I will never be partners with a messy dude, man. A messy dude is worse than a messy woman. A messy woman is natural. A messy dude is feminine. And the part about this lonely journey, man, you got to be ready to take it. Like, you can't be playing, man, on this alpha journey, bro. You got to be ready to go on a mission by yourself. You got to be ready to go on a mission by yourself. Yes, there are going to be people along the way who help your process. And when you're going to have a team, having a team of people, see, what you got to understand is team represents business, not personal. Your team is your business team, your professional team, not your personal team, not your personal life. You have to understand that the road is lonely, not because it's a bad road. It's lonely because it's a tough road. There's easier roads. Look, you can see your homies on the road next door. It ain't like they on the road on the other side of the world. They on the next block and ain't no houses up. You can see your homies riding down that way, down that road. They look like they're going in the same direction. But at a certain point, their road fork off to the right. Our road keep going straight. And that's the reality of it right there, bro. I can't say no realer than that. Be real, Mahogany. Appreciate the $10 super chat. B say peace to all. Peace to BOA. Question. Are these hollies acting out right now with no regard to their life, or they just simply don't give any? It's shameful what I'm seeing lately. What do you mean, bro? You should have been more specific. Let me know what you mean by that, by how they're acting. Cause this is the thing, bro. Well, just let me know what you're talking about, man. Then I'll address it. Just put in the chat what you're talking about exactly. Appreciate the super chat, man. So you got to keep in mind this, man. Now let's talk about me giving advice. I don't give advice to women unless they pay. I don't give advice to women unless they book a consultation. They have to. They have to book a consultation, man. They have to. Hey, look, man. If you put your comment in all caps, moderator gonna get it out. So you want your comment to be seen, man. Don't put it in all caps. You know, it may get by, but if they catch it, they're gonna kick it out. I forgot you, Brownson. I see you up here. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Salute, Dr. BOA. God is Alpha. As you always say, there's no Alpha without the Most High. It's a blessing when God removes dead away from your life. You know what, brother? It's a blessing when God gives you the foresight to remove dead weight from your life. God don't remove nothing. See, this is what we got to understand as alpha men. God don't come into your life and just sweep things away. He gives you the insight, energy, and intellect to move those things out of your own life. He gives you power. He gives you the power of him to move those things out of your life. That's the magnificent thing about, you know, being upfront and open with the Most High, man. He gives you power that you would not otherwise have. He gives you that power that you would not otherwise have. Dear son, appreciate the $5 super chat, bro. And when you put that power into play, man, it just turns into something else. Turns into something else in your life. See, Rob, appreciate $2 super chat. Bro, say value your solitude. Salute, Dr. BOA. That's it, man. You got to value your solitude. Be real, man. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Be real. Say sex videos, sex pics, sexual deviance. Is it on purpose or they don't care about themselves? Bro, they been doing that. It ain't just start. It's just that men ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got nothing to do, so you hear more about it. You spending more time in front of your computer, spending more time listening to social media, spending more time hearing stories. Everybody's at home, so you spending more time hearing stories, and more people are putting out stories. Man, women have been doing this. The porn industry was built on women doing this. All the porn sites men go to are built on women doing this. This ain't nothing new. It's just the fact that the women who had a job before and didn't have to do it, didn't do it. Now they don't have a job, or some of them using that as an excuse, I believe, but they don't have a steady source of income. So now they have an excuse to join in what other women are already doing. Like, this is natural for women, bro. This is natural for women. This is just what they've done. You know, you got to understand, man, the pimp game was built on this. This has been around forever. You know, and that's just the reality of it, man. Like, this is what they do. There's nothing new under the sun. And I'm telling you, man, this behavior that we see with these women, it is certainly not new under the sun. Let me tell you something. Was it Lot? I think it was Lot. Lot's two daughters tried to get pregnant by him, man. One of them did, I believe. It's been a minute since I read that story, man. But yeah, listen, man, they got him drunk, man, and they want to sleep with their own dad. It don't matter why. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those things, brother, and I said, man, you know what, bro? This is crazy, man. But this it's always been that way, bro. It ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change, man. It never will, bro. All right, consultation link in there, man. D Fleming just dropped it in there for you. Good looking D Flim. It's a crazy thing, man. You know, so yeah, so when you hear the term like, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You gotta understand, man, that that's damn near what you're doing with any woman you marry almost these days, man. Or any day. Let's look at it realistically like this. Yo, let's look at it realistically like this, man. When when we all know when a woman leaves a relationship, she already has another man waiting in the wings. So let's look at the divorce rate. Let's look at the fact that these married women, that we know women already have somebody to fall on when they leave a relationship. They all do. I mean, unless they get pushed out with some type of abuse or something, when it's that type of relationship. But if a woman willingly leaves a relationship just because she wants to, she already has another man waiting in the wings. So let's look at all these married women who already cheating on their husband before they leave him. And then they leave him and go be with that man that they were already with. This behavior is normal, brothers. It is absolutely normal. Yeah, that's right, man. Both did. Both did. Both did. I got my book right here, man, right by me. So I want y'all to understand, brothers. It might be time for me to start back over from the beginning again, man. Weezbowski, man. Appreciate the $50 super chat, bro. Say just sign up for the Patreon. To knowledge, fellas. Stay woke. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate the super chat and appreciate you joining Patreon, man. Your support is much appreciated. So when it comes to giving advice, bro, I'll give men advice. Like if a man got a real serious problem, man, somebody I know personally, man, my personal life, man, I'll sit him down, man, and talk to him, man, and try to, get him through that thing. A woman, man, I don't give women advice, man, unless they pay me, because a woman's only gonna value what she pays for, and not just financially. If you don't make a woman pay for something, man, she's not gonna value it. Women don't value anything they get for free. They never have. They never will. You have to make them pay for something in order for them to get value from it. You have to. A woman would take better care of a pair of $100 heels she bought with her own money than she will a pair of red bottoms that somebody gave her. It could be a brand new pair of red bottoms. She'll take care of the shoes she spent $100 on better than she'll take care of the red bottoms. And that's just the reality of femininity, man. That is just the reality of femininity. But I don't give women open advice, man. And I don't ever try to advise a woman on how to be a woman. I shouldn't have to tell you that. I shouldn't have to try to tell a woman how to be a woman. She should already be a woman. That way it's easy for me to coach her into what she needs to do in order to cater to my preferences. But a woman ain't gonna never cater your preferences if she don't even know how to be a woman first. Because in order to cater your preferences, she got to have a feminine outlook. She has to be a woman. So you got to teach her to be a woman. Then you got to teach her, man, she ain't even worth that. She ain't worth all that effort, man. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? We know they're not worth that type of effort and energy, man. We know that. I also, man, listen, and I don't give women advice on how to really, man, pretty much on anything. If a woman pays, man, I give her some advice on her relationship. I don't give women relationship advice if they don't pay. I just ain't gonna do it. Because I really don't care enough. Man, listen, honestly, bro, I don't care enough about women's relationship problems. I don't care about them at all. Because I believe that, the average woman, man, her relationship problems are based on her unwillingness to conform to certain things that she needs to when she's involved in a relationship that she doesn't have to worry about when she's not involved in a relationship. So, a woman has to be, and then the crazy thing is, man, she got to be in a relationship with an alpha. I'm not finna tell a woman how to keep manipulating the beta male, but she in a relationship with an alpha, and you could tell by her line of questioning. You know what I'm saying? Doing the consultation, she wants to know. You know, she started out with saying, "Man, I'm doing this and I do that and I try to do everything he want me to do and blah blah." You know, she working with an alpha right there because her mindset is to try to do whatever he wants her to do. That's all alpha right there. Women don't do that to betas. That's a mindset. Those aren't just words. That's a mindset that a woman falls into. A lot of things women say are words, but when she get down to really, really complaining that she thinks she's doing everything, she trying everything in her power, and she just, you know, she just don't know what to do. Blah blah blah. Man, that woman trying to figure something out, and that's real talk, man. She's trying to figure something out. So another thing, man, is spirituality. How do I handle spirituality with men versus women? Now, this is going to be a shocker to you. This is going to be a shocker to you. I don't teach women about God. I don't teach women about the Word of God. I don't teach women about the laws. Not the women in my personal life. Well, should not really know one. If one books a consultation and that's what you want to learn about, man, then I'll teach you about it then. But man, I don't teach women the word. No woman. Even if she like on my team trying to earn her keep, I still ain't gonna teach her about the word. I ain't teaching no woman about God. Because to be perfectly honest with you, God ain't her business. God is not a woman business. That's why they go to church, because God ain't at church. But God is not a woman business. He don't want to be a woman's business. He understands that her inclination to do evil is always there. She has a propensity to want to do evil, to be influenced by evil, rather. So I don't teach her about God. But you know what I do? I expect her to do what I tell her to do. So if I say, "Hey, shawty, if I fall through a chick career, man, now I don't do this no more, man. If I meet a woman, she eating pork, man, I'm not finna. Any woman I meet, man, that's still eating pork and stuff like that, man, I'm not dealing with her, bro. No matter how fine she is. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not finna cut no woman that eat pork. I'm not even finna strap up and cut. I'm not finna mix bodies with a woman who eat pork, man. I'm just not finna do that. So think about how many women that eliminate for me. So it ain't for her to know about God. It's for her to do what I tell her to do. If she do what I tell her to do, I'm gonna tell her what God wanted her to do. But it's gonna be coming from me. She don't need to hear nothing coming from God. God ain't gonna talk to her. She don't need to hear that. That ain't her business. God gonna talk to me. I'm gonna talk to her. So when I meet a woman, she got to be ready for the my way or no way. She got to be ready for the my way or no way. Because if she don't listen to what I'm saying and do what I tell her to do without having to, I met a chick once, man, where I was telling her, hey, you can't eat that right there, shawty. She said, well, you got to show me that in the Bible. You got to show me that. I said, cool, I'll show it to you. I won't show you nothing else. I won't say nothing else to you. Cut off. These are things you have to understand, brothers. I am not making these things up. I am not making these things up, brother. I'm telling you, I am not making these things up. Now, man, yes, man, I give a man all type of spiritual awareness, man. I give a man uber spiritual awareness, but I tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not finna do no Bible study with you. I'm not finna coach no man all the way through the word. Hey, man, just open it and read. You can read, open it. Come across some man needs clarification, bam, here I am. But I'm not finna handhold nobody through that process. But I'm not finna have no woman in that process anyway. Man, if you don't disrespect God you disrespect God when you try to connect your woman with God. He don't want to be connected with her. You the connection between the two. That's why he put you between him and her. You're being very disrespectful to God when you try to introduce your woman to him. Try to force a relationship between her and God, and he don't want no relationship with her. Come on, man. Then you look at that situation when it's going all bad for you. You wonder what's going on. You're looking at the woman. You're looking at yourself. And you ain't understanding that you disrespect the God, man, by trying to make him have a relationship with your old lady. You don't barely even want a relationship with the broad.